Big Kev ended the live stream um, when he tried to get out. So not only did he come in here with terrible mic quality, he also messed up my shit. So y'all make sure y'all tell Big Kev the next time y'all see him, make sure y'all all slap him. Everybody got to slap Big Kev the next time y'all see him because what the hell was that, Kev? What the hell was that? Um, but anyway, we're back live. Unfortunately, Big Kev messed up the stream. But as I was getting into, man, I want to hear from you guys on how you guys feeling coming into this situation with the Bulls, right? Are you guys kind of confident? What's the confidence level when it comes down to the Bulls? And how you guys feeling about it? But overall, I think I've been pretty vocal in regards to how I feel about this team this season. It just comes down to go out there and give effort. And I'm also at the point now where it's not just about wins, right? That's not the most important thing this season now when it comes down to it. Like, if you can win in developing your young players, great, right? If you can do that, do it. But at the end of the day, if you cannot, and if you get to the point where you're 25, 35 games into the season, and you see that you are well behind the pace that's needed to make the play in, at that point in time, the Bulls are going to have to make some tough decisions on their roster, on everything. And we'll see how that ends up working out for the Bulls in the long run. But we got a lot of young players on this team. We got a lot of young pieces that are developing, and you want those players to learn how to win. And to learn how to win, you actually have to try to win basketball games. And I think that needs to be the utmost focus of this team this season, is trying to win basketball games. Yeah, Big Cav's definitely a liability. Like, first of all, I didn't even know he was going to be in the stream, and then you mess up and in my Big Cavs fam. The old people do that shit sometimes. C-Dub's done it before. Big Cav's done it before. It's just old people. Old people just do weird shit, man. But no, Big Cavs, that's my brother. It is what it is. It's not a big deal. We can restart the stream, right? We can stream again. It's no big deal there. No big deal at all. Haize, we let Decepticons beat us. We have to be better. What are you talking about? Just want to see them look competent, but still bad enough for a lottery pick. I think we'll naturally see more losses and not having DeMar to bail us out in the clutch. And I do think this is a team that's going to have to learn how to win, right? When you look at the Bulls offense, looks like it's going to be fun. Looks like it's going to put up a lot of shots, put up a lot of points, but our defense is trash, right? And so the Bulls are theoretically going to be in a lot of close games. And if you're developing the clutch gene in players over that time, you got Kobe learning to score in the clutch. You got, Zach LaVine being a clutch player. Hopefully, these guys make good decisions in the clutch, and you learn to win as the season goes on. Like I said, at the end of the day, the thing I'm looking for the most is not necessarily wins or losses, right? It's development. That is the most important thing for me this season. Is how are we developing as a team, as individuals, right? How are we doing that? And that's kind of the most important focus. It's not about any other expectations or anything I have this year. It's just about those things. And if we can do that, good, great, right? Good, great. We'll see it. We don't have to take this team is in development mode. Exactly, development mode, and we'll see what that brings. Let's hope P. Will doesn't have a big calf performance tonight. That's crazy. That's crazy. Big Kev could have stayed. We rock with y'all. Listen, I didn't kick Big Kev off. Big Kev made the decision to not want to mess up the broadcast. I didn't ask him to leave. That's my brother. Zach makes bold-headed decisions in the clutch too. Yes, he has. He has. That's why a player like DeMar was here. Also develop players by giving them some run instead of riding the bench like Adama. Well, Adama was playing in the G League. He was getting minutes and burned down there. Let's be clear there. But I do think Adama Sanogo is also ready for NBA minutes. What's up, CEO? Who calls me CEO? Like, my name is Haize. Y'all know my name. Bulls basketball is back. Not expecting for us to do nothing special, but it's good, though, to know the NBA is back. That's a fact. That's a big, big fact there. How do you feel about this game? I'm excited. I'm excited about every game. That's excitement is how I feel. As long as we play good basketball, we win or lose, I don't mind, but I still think we win a lot more games than people think. Let's go Bulls. I mean, the odds have us winning 28 games. So, we'll see. And again, we could very well win a lot more games. We could lose more. We could lose what people think. We'll see how it goes. I read that one already. I'm ready for the Lovables. That's the thirst is real, bro. Thirst is real. What's good, Haize? Appreciate you. Excited to see these young Bulls run. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, but some real NBA minutes, not G League. Like you said before, he's clearly is way above that level. I agree. 100% agree with you there. What's good, my brother Haize? I'm predicting big first games from Kobe and Zach. Hey, YNG, I hope you're right, brother. Unpopular opinion: the ball-headed hoe Javon Carter is going to be a hell of a bounce back season. Listen, Omar, I'm telling you this right now. If Javon Carter has a bounce back season, I'm buying you a Javon Carter jersey. I'm buying you a Javon Carter jersey. There you go. Can you please tell me what you're watching the game on? NBA League Pass is what I'm watching the game on. I'm looking forward to this year. I feel good about the youth on this team. A lot of people feel good about the youth. The youth is the thing to be most excited about, really, right now with the squad, I would say. Would you rather have running the point? Who would you rather have running the point in the last 60 seconds of the game? Zoe, Giddy, or Kobe? Whew, that's a really good question. Probably Zoe. And the reason why I say that is because you can still have Zoe and Kobe out there, right, together. So it's not like Kobe's not out there. But Zoe's ability to find a player and get an open shot or hit a three is really important. And defensively as well. So I'd probably say Lonzo in that type of situation. Who's the first call up from the G League? Ooh. Probably Adama. I would say probably Adama. That's what I'll say. I saw your video title on Giddy from a few days ago. Is it rumors that he wanted 30 million, or is him and his people that dumb? I don't think it's dumb. When you look at the numbers given out, the money given out around the league, Josh Giddy getting 30 million isn't really that crazy. Now it's looked at as crazy right now because of how his season ended, and he's on a new team. He has to prove himself. But I could see a world in which Josh Giddy absolutely qualifies and looks like a player worth 30 million. When you look at we saw slightly above role players getting $30 million, right? $30 million annually is like, at this point, it's slightly above mid-level. Except, hold on, y'all. I got to mute real quick. That's not what I. Sorry, had a parent real quick. It is what it is. Had a parent. Uh, just play hard from the jump. I hate waiting till the second for them to start playing. Agree with you. No slow starts. You want to avoid slow starts this season. Haize, are you coming to the D Rose celebration game in January? We'll see. I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. That gnome better not bounce back just enough to lose our draft. That's listen. If we lose, now that would piss me off because it's different if we lose out on the top 10 pick because of somebody like Io DeSumo having a big season or somebody like Julian Phillips having a crazy season. If we lose out on our top 10 pick because of the bald headed hoe Javon Carter, I'm going to lose my shit, all of it. I say they win about 35 games, a little bit more. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, how are you watching on Pass? They blocked it for me, and I'm in the Chi area. I'm not in the Chi area. That's why I don't live in Chicago anymore. So the season is going to be stress free for me. If we're good, that's great. If we're bad, we get a shot at Cooper Flagg or Ace Bailey. Which this is not even just those two guys. This is a draft where literally there are players. And that's why if the Bulls stay in the top 10, they have the chance at a franchise changing talent. If they can just stay in the top 10, meaning if their pick is anywhere in that top 10, there's a bunch of players in there that can change the direction of your team. Malik from that's in Duke. I would love him on this team. Hugo Gonzalez is probably one of my favorite players in this draft. If you watch his draft tape, I would not be surprised at all if Hugo Gonzalez is right up there with Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper as NBA prospects when it's all said and done. Would not be surprised at that at all. Another guy, Liam McNeely. He's another guy that not a lot of people are talking about that I think could be a really good NBA pro. There's a lot of really good talent in this draft. A lot of really good talent in this draft. I want us to win, but we need that effing draft pick. It's hard being a Bulls fan. You don't necessarily need. Listen, here's what I'll say. If these young players, if we miss out on the playoffs because these young players have all taken steps and Modest Bucilis look, I get what you're saying. Like, it helps. You need talent in this NBA to win. But as I said before, like if these picks that AK's previously made start looking and rounded out and looking good, You never know where that could take you. You never know where that could take you. Haize, I can really lip stop cussing out that boy. Hey, no, no, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. What would you give up to have 2 top 10 picks in this? That's an interesting prospect, man. I think to get 2 top 10 picks in this draft, though, it's not you're not giving up Zach and getting the top. That would mean giving up Kobe or Io. That would mean that Kobe or Io have a super big season this year, and a team looks at that and says, "Hey, rather than draft a 19-year-old that we got to wait 2 or 3 years to develop, we'll take Io. You give us a future first, no protections on it, and you can like it'll take something like that. You're not going to get two top 10 picks in this draft and walk away and still keep Kobe White and Io DeSumo. You would have to give up one of those guys. The energy runs deep in this team. I really think even if some of the starters have a losing vibe in the game, I know there'll always be a spark of intensity and energy coming off their bench. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Low Bulls fans, Haize, what are your expectations for Zach LaVine this season? And by the way, that Transformers joke was from early. Oh, I don't even remember. I don't have any expectations for anybody. Like Zach LaVine, I would hope that he fits in and that he plays well and that he's efficient, right? I'm not even going to talk about a points per game or anything like that. Just be efficient. Be efficient. I agree with you. The top 10 is legit, but a lot of Bulls platforms think it's top 3 or bust and that they're going to disappoint it greatly by the end of the season. Top 3 pick don't guarantee shit. Well, the thing is that a lot of Bulls platforms, and I'm just going to be honest. You guys know I don't cut. I shoot it straight, right? A lot of Bulls platforms, a lot, not all of them. A lot of Bulls platforms don't know what the fuck they talking about. They don't do like some Bulls podcasters are great NBA analysts, but they don't know shit about college basketball. They don't watch college basketball. And one thing I love about like Matt Peck, love Matt Peck, right? But Matt Peck will tell you, I don't watch a lot of college basketball, right? So like I love people that are honest. I actually watch college basketball. I watch a lot of fucking college basketball. Go and look at my draft prospects. You think that's just coming off free will? No, it's because I watch a lot of fucking basketball, right? But a lot of Bulls platforms, they only know what the media tells them. For college, I'm not talking about for the Bulls. This is not saying that their Bulls acumen isn't there. They know the Bulls, right? I'm not coming at anybody's Bulls knowledge. They know the Chicago Bulls. Unless it's inside the Chicago Bulls, he didn't know shit. But they know the Bulls. But a lot of these guys, because they are so entrenched, they got to watch 82 games of Bulls basketball year. They ain't really watching a lot of college. Luckily, me, I don't fucking sleep, and I'm a sports nerd, and all I do is watch sports. I'm either watching horror movies, I'm watching football, I'm watching basketball, I'm watching college football, I'm watching college basketball, rugby, and baseball. And fortunately, I'm a fucking White Sox fan. That's my life. That's what I do. I didn't start being a basketball, intelligent basketball fan because I decided to have a show. I decided to have a show because I love this shit, right? I decided to have a show because I really felt like I can cover every aspect of this. I watched these guys. I watched 15 Cooper Flag high school games that I found via some shady means, but I found them, right? So not everybody's doing that. Not everybody's doing that. And rather than just tell y'all, hey, this is what I would respect more from some of these content creators is if they just said, hey, this is what the draft experts are saying. This is what the mocks that I'm reading is saying. But no, they'll come on and say, oh, well, yeah, it's Ace Bailey and it's Dylan Harper and it's Cooper Flag. Those are the only guys that the Bulls should look at. I know, I watched them, and it's like, you ain't really watched shit. And I could tell by the fucking way you talking about it. You ain't watched the goddamn thing. But instead of just admitting and saying, hey, I'm going off what the draft experts are saying, I ain't got time to watch this shit. They want to try to present it as if they're doing some shit that they're not. And it's just those are the motherfuckers I don't rock with. Those are the motherfuckers I don't rock with. It's silly. It's silly. At this point, Haize, you just showing off that fucking Hey, listen. I got some new Bears drip that came in today. Man, listen. The new Bears jacket that I just got, man, listen, I'm not even gonna listen. I'm just saying, just wait for it. Wait for it. And this is why your channel probably the most popping amongst Bulls. It's really not. It's really not. Like, shout out to Jamal at Bull Central having 40,000 subscribers on a Bulls focus. I mean, 40,000 subscribers on a Bulls focus channel. If I didn't curse so much, if I didn't go off on idiots, I would probably be close to that. But I gotta be me, meaning that I'm gonna curse. If you say something stupid, I'm gonna say that it's stupid. If you try to come at me left, I'm gonna come at like it just is what it is. I'm the face of this shit, right? Meaning that I don't pre-record my shit as far I do pre-record videos and post them later. Like not everything's live, but I don't write scripts. I don't do that. I come here and give it to you raw. Like there's a lot of Bulls content creators when they don't show their face and they show highlights instead of showing their face. The reason why they do that is because they're looking at a script they wrote. I don't do that shit. When I do my videos, my daily shit, I'm looking at you dead in your face. And I'm going off nothing but what's up in here. I have some pointers on a notepad in front of me, but it's all up in here, right? And some people like that more clean presentation and whatever else. That's not me. I can't do that shit. I would be bored out of my mind if I did this show reading off a script that I wrote. I'd be bored out of my goddamn mind. Yes, I give it raw. That's why I have 4 children. 4 children. Raw. Man, facts though. He has the last 20 number 1 picks. Even been that generational for real as a whole. I feel like a lot of generational players were found anywhere from 1 to 14. That's a fact. Yeah, and that's why you just got to be smart. That's why you just got to be smart. You just got to be smart in the way that you draft. You have to be. Getting the number 1 overall pick doesn't guarantee a goddamn thing. It doesn't guarantee anything. No cap. You, Jamal, Pat, the 3 best Bulls. Listen, Jamal is fucking amazing. And that's why I said no shots at Jamal at all. Listen to my voice. Jamal deserves every bit of the success that he gets because Jamal's also a good fucking person. That's why when Jamal lost his channel briefly for a day, we were all trying to help Jamal. Jamal is just a good person. He's just a good dude. And so on top of that, he knows his Bulls, man. So shout out to Wayne Hold. Is that how you pronounce that? Coming from Australia, we appreciate you. But all right, y'all, I'm going to get ready to wrap it up. No raw. But thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. By the way, we're trying to get to 25,000 subscribers by the end of the season. We're about 4,300 away from that. We got 82 games to get there. Y'all do the math on that. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Love you guys. Go Bulls. See red. All that good stuff. Peace. Hold on. Wait a second. Let's do this right. Hold on. Wait.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.